So, want to do
So-
a recap real quick?
For those of
From
you
the break.
From the break.
Yeah.
Okay, so we didn't lose that much.
No.
Oh,
I stopped the recording at the break and then started it again afterward.
Oh,
Okay,
thank-
so
it's a little
okay, so
better.
so all we really missed was they found some knick-knack treasure in the rat rooms previous. They poked around the room that they're in right now. Alexi rolled incredibly well to jam one of the trapdoors shut. So much so that it's now more or less permanently shut. Nothing was special was discovered about the fountain. They discerned that the rats on the other side of the door were waiting to ambush them, so they ambushed them instead with a couple of good ranged weapon attacks, and now combat has started.
Eat dwarven steel, you little bastards.
The potion was before the break?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So.
Sorry about that.
Yep. At least we didn't lose everything.
No. I typically cut it at about an hour.
Okay. All right. So this first giant rat is moved forward to attack Alex.
Oh, and the big one up there is Mama Rat.
Oh.
That one. Yeah, this one here in the back is especially large and bloated with like spittle and bile just dripping from its teeth. And yeah, that one doesn't do anything to Alexi because he's got an insane AC.
Yay!
The other one, 5.
Let's see. Oh, and Dara was the only one to sustain
10,
an injury.
15.
Again.
Yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
then turn around and skewer.
That was during the rat fight. That was before the break.
No, that was after the break.
No, it wasn't.
We had a break after we killed the rats.
The one in the hallway?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought it was before.
Yeah, we had. Yeah, no, our break was after that fight.
Oh, okay. Well, cool.
Right. But that one, because it took the dagger from Dara, comes up after Dara.
Shit. No, I can't move
Although
right now.
I realize how mean that's going to be because it's got. Now it's going to have advantage on the roll.
Does not die.
Well, let's see. And you know what? Let's have it try and attack Alexi.
Ouch.
No, wrong button, but results are the same. Yeah, it doesn't hit Alexi.
Is that the top one or the bottom one?
The top one.
The one that he hit.
No, that was the one that you hit.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, the one that he hit
Was
is
it
the
just
bottom one.
confused as it's come charging towards the door and
Good to know.
yay.
Goes after the shiny thing.
That
Right,
does
speaking of-
not bother me.
And speaking of Alexi,
Oh, my turn. Lexi's going to hit the one that come running up with his hammer, of course.
which one? There's 2 of them came running up.
The one that's directly in front of him.
All right.
Because that means if anything comes through, it's more likely to bite him than his teammates.
Again! Okay, good. I'm still.
And once
in
again, Alexi has proven to be an effective rat killer and
Dara's
turns
covered
that
with
one
guts.
into a red. Yeah, turns that one to a red paste on the floor, and Dara is once again covered in rat guts.
Hey, look! He brought my axe back!
She retches
Alex-
a little bit.
Alexi, are you going to move or remain there?
if I stay there, it means there's less chance of them trying to get past us. Oh wait a sec, they can't really get past me if I step through into that gap, can they?
More or less, no. I mean, it because you're basically stepping into the doorway, so
Yeah.
they could,
So-
in theory, try to get past you, but it is leaving you open to get surrounded. But
Yeah, but if I move there, it means people can shoot past me and Dara through the doorway without hitting us through that angle.
all right, Kashim.
Just
He's reading his spells. You can jump up and down on that trap now, and it will never open again.
right.
The trap is neutralized.
Very good, Alexi. It's a dwarf for you.
Okay.
We know
Everybody
those don't
should
work.
be in range. Alright, I'm gonna hit the 3 remaining rats with Bane.
Yep.
And with dynamic lighting, I don't have to question your line of sight. If you can see them, you can see them.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Can't
Let's
necessarily
see.
see them well, but
Now, charisma saving throws. Aha. Okay. So the top giant rat. Oh god, this was a good score to target too.
Mm.
Whoops.
oh damn.
The second one is fine.
And Mama Rat's last, or
Yeah, which one is which?
Hold on. Mama Rat is back here. Whoop. Back here.
Is the one back here.
And so for Mama Rat's score, or say, what's the DC?
the DC should be. It's probably the same as the others, 13.
All right, so she saves as well. So this one,
Damn.
this one, was it that one? No, it was this one. The top one I started with. That one is big. So it's at -4 to all its rolls.
A D4.
Or yeah, -D4 to attack rolls and saving throws. Okay. So Kashim moves forward and, you know, pricks a bit of blood and waves his hands, says some weird words, and this like dark pall kind of falls over all the rats. 2 of them kind of shake it off, but the third one is it kind of sticks to, and it looks like it's having a hard time just kind of moving or doing anything. Are you going to use any more of your movement?
No, that's gonna be it.
All right. Tip.
All right. I'm gonna move up here and cast Bless on Alexi, Dara, and
Right?
Rye's probably a good choice.
yeah. Sorry, did it cut out? Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Alexi, Dara, and Rye.
I think it's a cone thing, not a choice thing.
Bless? No.
Is
No,
it a choice?
it's 3. It's up to 3 creatures of your choice within range.
Mm.
And what's the range?
30 feet.
Yeah.
What does Bless do?
Pretty much
Okay.
the Bane, I think.
You bless up to 3 creatures. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can link that.
Yeah,
Click
just
on the name of the spell in your spell list.
Yeah, that's not working.
The one just to the right of the circle that says whether or not that's the one you memorized. Not the one
Yeah.
that's larger in red. Okay.
Yeah, the little the one next to the little preparation dot, correct?
Odd.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong here.
Oh, okay, it's okay. I found the spell in the information tab.
I'm just gonna read it off. You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever the target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack or saving. Duration is 1 minute.
Nice.
Oh, I know why I can't input it. Hold on. There we go. Because my advantage disadvantage is not working. Nox set up a system where I can choose a advantage disadvantage to a drop down when.
Oh.
Cool.
So Tam comes up and tosses a bit of holy water, and who was it? It was Alexi, Dara, and Rai.
Yeah.
You guys all start to feel a lot better. Dara, don't forget you have Bardic Inspiration as well.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Can you link that
And
again?
it's you get to add a d6 to any attack roll, skill roll, or saving throw, and you do not have to declare that beforehand. You can make the roll and then decide if you want to use it.
Nice.
Bear in mind, you've been poking around in that room for a bit. It's probably been maybe about 5 minutes. So
It's getting ready to wear off.
yeah. All right, so that's what Tip does. Tip, you're gonna stay standing right there.
I am.
Dara.
All right.
You do have advantage on the rat in front of you.
There's a wall in between us.
The doorway's covering both over the gap between two, so you can reach through.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's how Alexi hit the guy in front of him.
Okay.
Yeah, they put the door like fucking between two tiles, which kind of like pisses me off a little bit.
Yeah. So I get
They
sneak
should've
attack
either
on
made
that
it-
one, yeah?
Why do you have advantage?
Because I'm next to it.
Mm-hmm.
No flanking rules. That's a variant rule.
It's not flanking. It's
It's not-
within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, you get sneak attack, not advantage.
That's what I said. Sneak attack. I never said advantage.
Red,
No, but
red
Alexi did.
Oh.
Sorry.
So yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay, so I guess the bless will apply.
Yeah, so you add a d4 to the d20.
Mm-hmm. How do I do that in advance? Or do I just roll it after?
You can write out the whole die code if you want. But oh wait. I wonder. There should be. Oh yeah. Hold on. I can totally do this.
Okay.
So I should be able to go into your character sheet here. Go into the cog. Where is?
What are you looking for?
There's a way. Global.
Yeah, it changed my character sheet.
Yeah, that's me. I'm. Okay, so it's for skill checks and attack. What's it for? It's for attack rolls and saving throws.
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
But it's only for one, right?
No, it's for as long as that spell is up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's the
Since we're gonna
modifier
have Cleric in the brain
field.
for a while.
Let me see here.
It says duration concentration up to 1 minute.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. There's a way to do this so that way I can tick these on.
Because you can cast that more than once per day, right?
Modifier. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, global modifier name.
I see it.
Okay, and then global attack modifier. There it is.
Okay.
All right, that's already set to go. So now, hopefully, it should work.
Let's find
So
out.
just go ahead and click your attack roll as normal.
Mm-hmm. Sneak attack, global attack, bless, rapier. That's a lot of dice. Looks like
Yeah, that's
16 to
a
hit
16.
and a 13 to kill.
Cool.
I really don't take kindly to being
Very
bitten.
angry.
All right.
And then take a 5-foot step to the north, just to clear out so that other people can get a clear shot.
Okay. The music.
Yeah, music stopped again.
Well, that's because I didn't have it. Apparently, I didn't have it on
Loop?
loop. Yeah.
Well, there we go.
There we go. Alrighty.
Yeah, Dara gives Alexia a quick little salute with a rapier and steps back.
Alexia clangs the hammer on the shield.
Okay, it's the other giant rat. And it's, yeah. There, now I can see it. It steps up to attack Alexi. And nothing. It comes forward and doesn't get anywhere.
Nothing for max damage is nothing.
Mm-hmm. All right, Chris.
I'm gonna shoot at this one with my gun.
All right.
And it failed.
And Cassandra takes that short bow that you all found earlier, lines up a shot, and realizes, oh shit, I haven't done this in a long time, and got sails wide, clattering off against the wall behind Guthash. Are you going to remain standing there?
Yeah.
I am so glad I moved.
All right. Guthash's turn. She's gonna waddle her fat ass up here to Alexi. And she also has pack tactics, so now she's going to try and attack him. That hits you. And
Ouch.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Diseased rats.
Yeah, you take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
Don't forget bless.
But hang.
Is it poison or is it disease?
Is what?
Is it-
It's disease. It's disease. And then you add a D4 to that. I can.
Oh yeah. So,
I mean, you made the save anyway.
yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Right and right.
Alright, so I'm gonna poison spray that one.
Okay.
It's probably the safest thing I can do without hitting Alexi.
Well, Eldritch Blast works too.
Mm-hmm.
But no, just blast after doing an attack roll.
Fortunately, it's not imposing. It's not imposing disadvantage. Remember, that was a fluff on my part, but it would give it. But it does. It has cover, so it's +2 to its AC for half cover. But that does hit, or it does fail its save. So you do 4 points of poison damage.
Cool. I want to do it again. I want to do it again.
So this time, you do poison spray, and this mist, and it's just this glob of, this glob of poison just over the rat, and it squeaks and squeals in pain. Lexi.
He's going to turn to the poison sprayed one and attempt to finish it off to take away the to make it harder for the other guy to hit him. Really. So, smack time. And the
Fortunately, that's all you needed to hit. So that's 7 bludgeoning. Once again, another splatter of rat gut.
And this time Dara doesn't get hit by it.
Yeah. This is why I stay out here.
I assume you're staying where you're standing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep. Well, there's no reason not to stay where I am and to stop it from getting through past the others.
Alright. Kaishin.
Move out to here. You are terrible, mother.
Is that a cantrip?
Yep.
I love it. Oh my god. Vicious Mockery and Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, Vicious Mockery only does a D4, but hey, disadvantage on attack rolls is pretty nice.
Yeah.
You know, it also goes up as you go up in level too, so it doesn't fall off in uselessness.
Yeah.
And it makes it save, so no disadvantage. But does it still take the damage?
Yes, because you said that a tie goes to the attacker, which is
That's
unlike
not-
the Pathfinder rules.
No. It made it save, which means it doesn't impose disadvantage, but I want to know if it still takes the damage.
No.
No. Okay.
Huh?
You've got to hit 13 or better. It's
If
armor
it doesn't.
class. It's the same as armor class. You have to equal it or better the DC.
But the first day when I had the same, when a rat had the same attack as my armor class, which oddly was 13, I got hit.
Yes.
Yeah. So
it
it's
needs to
just
meet
it's
your-
the number it needs to meet or beat.
Right, and you met.
Well, it met.
No,
yeah,
it
it's
met.
saving through it.
Yeah, it met his DC.
Yeah, Vicious
I think
Mockery.
I understand. Because the armor class is effectively the DC.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that works.
All right. All right. So that was a save for no effect. That's all I needed to know.
Yep.
All right. So no effect, and gonna move anywhere else, or
No, that's it.
okay. Tip.
Moving down here and casting Sacred Flame on the rat.
All right. All right, and I believe that's a save for no effect.
Yeah.
All right, so Tip moves in to reach out to rebuke the rat with holy fire, but the flame doesn't seem to do anything to the rat.
It just burned off the excess poison.
Yeah, really. All right, Tip, are you gonna stay there?
I am specifically staying there for a reason, yes.
All right.
So you don't put a good attack of opportunity.
No. Spare the Dying I have to be in touching range of Alexi,
Ah, okay.
just in case.
All right, but Dara, it is your turn.
All right. Move here, and wait. Can I see her from? No, I cannot. Can I stand here?
Yeah.
I like that better. That's a clearer shot.
It's still going to have half cover to you.
Either way.
Yeah.
How about there?
Because he's in hand-to-hand combat with me.
Oh, okay. Half cover.
Yeah.
Screw it. Let's do this again.
I think
Right.
she's just really mad at me because I've been squishing her rat.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the rat.
No. I'm talking the big rat, the named rat. Is
That
probably
wasn't
still
enough.
Mad at me 'cause
Yeah. You squeeze into the room past Alexi, and trying to get around the big armored dwarf kind of throws off your attack.
Do you want to use your Bardic Inspiration?
How much is it? A plus what?
That's a plus a D6.
Yes. I'll just roll a d6.
Sorry to interrupt you. But
No,
No, you're
you were
right. Now it hits. So that's
Thank you, Frick.
yep. So now that is
7 points of damage.
yeah. And with that, you sink your rapier deep into its side, and it squeals in pain. Chris.
Shoot at it with my bow.
All right.
There we go.
14. That hits.
Did that account for shooting into combat?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah. It has half cover because of the people between Chris and Gathash. Actually, there's like 3 people between it and you. That would almost be 3/4. I'm going to call that 3/4 cover. Which
Through everyone's ear.
so let me do the math here.
A shot worthy of an elf, if he makes it. If she makes it.
Unfortunately, it's close, but it just kind of zings just past Gathash's ear.
Can I take a chip of the ear for no damage?
just
For fun.
Sure.
You feel that?
Chris, you gonna remain where you're standing?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Guthash's turn, and it's gonna turn on Dara, and she just actually dealt damage to her.
Figures.
Well, yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah, I
Alexi
know.
hasn't hit her yet, but You dealt the pain, so
And it can't reach Rye.
so it goes and it rolls a 1. Goodax is just spittering, snapping, and kind of trying to hit whatever's closest to it. And it just kind of flails at the air and looks kind of silly.
I love it. For a couple of seconds, the attack roll didn't actually show up on my screen. I'm like, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh,
Yeah. It waits for the rolling animation to finish.
And what was it? 13 on the die and 19 on the die before it settled on the 1? Something like that. Oh my god, that was hard stomping.
Alright, Rye.
Alright, let's step up here and what do I want to do?
Kill it.
That's a good idea.
You know what? I'm gonna go with another poison spray.
Nope.
Damn it.
Yep, you splash of water or splash of poison, and it just kind of this pendulously big rat manages to get out of the way.
Oh, I know. It was the random whatever the hell she was doing while she was trying to attack.
Yeah, all that angry thrashing around just happened to manage to help her get out of the way of your poison.
I love it.
And back to Alexi.
Wait, you did a dexterity save, but a con save.
Oh, my bad.
Ooh.
I mean, I still rolled ridiculously high either way.
That's a fair point.
So it's only +2 because their dex save is only +2.
What's their con save?
Con save is +0.
Still 19.
Yeah, 19 would have been.
Yeah, I still beat it on the die roll even if I press the wrong button.
Yeah.
Alexi is letting go. Oh, actually, no, it does not much of a difference. So he's just going to swing one-handed. So yep. I was thinking he just lets go of his shield, goes two-handed on him, but no, I think he's just going to swing that one-handed.
Dara kind of turns
Jesus!
sideways. Oh, dude, I was saying that before he rolled.
That's what you need to do. Apparently, Dara being there that's what you need to explode.
Turn sideways to
So-
not catch it in the face.
So, I'm going to borrow a little thing from a little show called Critical Role. How do you want to do this?
I'll edit directly in if I
describe-
do it.
Describe your killing blow to me.
Actually, I think what he's going to do, he's going to swing his shield to sort of, get the rat's attention and go for a downward to upward swing, so a haymaker style, under the jaw with the warhammer and the spiky bit. So he goes, closes the jaw with the spike into the bottom of the brain.
All right, so Alexi sort of swings his shield and kind of pops Gathash in the snout, kind of popping her head up a bit, and with a big roundhouse swing, just big downward circle, he brings the warhammer up, jamming the spike end of it through the bottom of the soft portion between the jawbone underneath her chin, and the spike drives up through her brain, and as he finishes the swing, flings the rat off the warhammer, sending it spiraling backwards a couple of backflips before it lands motionless.
Hey, Redneck, can you sign one of these paintings? They're gonna be worth money.
Dara sees this coming and is already turned away from it. God damn it, Alexi! Yeah.
Entertaining as always.
It's just a rat.
Love
Wait
to
till we
watch you
start
work.
getting into the... Wait till we start getting into the goblins. Then it's gonna start getting messy.
Ugh. She kind of flings the entrails, brushes off the worst of it.
Room here and look around.
Meepo.
Yep.
One thing at a time.
Oh.
No, that's her action, is just trying to clean off the worst of it. Do you have any water?
Just Lexi's looking at the front of his shield. Yeah, I probably need to use a bit of water myself.
All right. Oh, and one more thing.
By all the gods, Alexi.
I thought you disliked rats.
Right, and now I'm wearing them.
You were usually wearing something by the end of an adventure.
Okay, so Dara, you called out to Meepo.
Yeah.
He comes running over. Yes, you called. Whoa! You killed the mother rat. You are mighty. You will definitely rescue Calcrix. Yes. He kind of bounces excitedly. Anyway, you were asking him something?
No. She was just calling him over to let him see.
Ah, okay.
Oh, and retrieve her daggers. Dagger? Whatever.
It's icky.
Mm-hmm. Well,
it's
wipe it off
actually,
on something.
I can't affect it, but this northern wall here is crenellations that kind of resemble. So this is open to the cavern, and so you can see the cavern beyond, and all that fallen masonry and everything like you could back at the entrance. It's like if I could remove that one wall, I would, but I'd end up fucking with everything on here, and I'm not going to do that.
Does it have any bearing? Is there any critters or...
No. It's just an interesting factoid that they failed to mention in the module that I noticed.
Fair enough.
If you're willing, it is one of those things where, like, if you're willing to brave the path around and clever, this could be an alternate entrance, but then you'd be dealing with whatever you'd find along the way.
And coming right into a boss fight is not a great way to go. It was bad enough coming into 3 minions.
Alright,
We should
so...
let Meepo take a piece of this rat.
Did we find anything in here?
Alright, so, yeah, you look around, there's the humanoid corpses in the room. They include, there's two goblin corpses, a kobold corpse, and one human male.
Signet ring?
He does not have a signet ring on, but he does have a gold ring that says, Caracas on it.
He's Venezuelan?
I didn't rig it up.
So how do you spell that name?
Karakas.
So like the city
it's
only with
in
K's.
It's in the notes that I gave you. He was one of the companions. He was the ranger that went with the previous group.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's search him and see what he has on him.
Yep, let's give a good search to everything in the room.
Yeah, do the
All right,
full search of the room.
You don't need to roll. You don't need to roll to search. This takes the better part of 10 minutes, so bless will elapse. You find, amongst all the refuse, you find 312 silver pieces, which is 31.2 gold. I assume.
I'm taking notes.
Yep. Okay. You find 68 gold pieces.
Fine.
3 gems worth 25 gold pieces each. The Ranger's corpse is he's wearing a serviceable set of studded leather armor.
Wasn't someone looking for studded leather?
Yep.
What race is he?
He's
Would
human.
you like that straight away?
Would they fit?
Yeah,
Nice.
it might be kind of rank, but you know, it's not. He clearly didn't die from the rats, seemingly, or he could have.
Can we check
But-
to see what he did die from?
And he's been pretty well gnawed upon. It would be a medicine check. It would be a pretty high DC, but it would be a medicine check.
I have a +4 to medicine. I can try.
I have nothing to it.
Go ahead.
I'll assist.
Oh my god.
Raya, do you have medicine?
Yeah, I've got medicine.
All right.
Well,
Well, Tim's,
sorry, I don't have medicine. But I mean, I've got a 1 bonus in it, so.
Well, no, you got to be proficient in it to provide.
Assistance.
Okay, never mind then.
To provide it, yeah. Does anybody have?
Nope.
Not
I
here.
wish.
All right. So even though the corpse is, like, you know, clearly been eaten by the rats, there's no damage to the armor, so it wasn't something physical necessarily that killed him.
In that case, I don't want to put on the armor just yet.
Yeah.
It's likely something poisonous may have killed him, something that affected him directly.
Are his lips cyanotic, or are there any other forward indicators that might suggest what kind of poison?
Are his lips still there?
I was gonna say his lips are kind of gone.
Oh, never mind then.
Soft
Like I said,
tissues.
he's been down here for nearly a month, and the rats have been using him as food.
Fair enough. One more thing, just for the sake of RP. May his knowledge, wisdom, and experiences be carried with his surviving party members. Ogden might last right.
Anyway, back to where I was reading. So he's got the studded leather armor. He's got 5 daggers, a longbow,
Ooh.
a backpack that has a water skin, a day's worth of rations.
Wait. Typing. You're talking faster than I can type.
Sorry,
So it was 5 daggers.
a longbow,
Dibs.
Fine with me.
What else?
a backpack that has a water skin,
Yep.
a day's worth of rations,
Yep.
a bedroll,
Nice.
Yep.
a tinderbox,
Yep.
and 3 torches,
Yep.
a quiver with 6 arrows.
Nice.
Just a normal quiver.
Yep. A potion of healing.
It was easily identified.
Yeah. That when it comes to potions of healing, I consider them standard adventurer gear, and every adventurer knows what the fuck they look like.
Okay,
They're covered completely different in this from what I've read.
that's true. So there you go, Ryan. Another awesome potion.
And he's also got a pouch that has 17 gold pieces in it. And then his gold ring that has his name on it.
Yeah, I put the gold ring as a separate item, so we know it's.
It's worth something if you decide to pawn it.
No.
I'd rather give it back to his, whoever's
Yeah.
missing it.
And that's everything that you find in there.
If nobody minds, I'd actually like to take this studded leather.
What do you have right now?
Regular leather.
So do I, and I see more melee.
That's a fair point.
Alright. But
Ooh.
nobody's wearing it until it's been properly washed to make sure that none of the poison remains.
That is one of the benefits of
The poison may not necessarily have been in his armor. His water skin could be tainted.
Actually, would you like to check that?
Anybody have
You
detect
notice-
poison?
I will use prestidigitation to clean it until it is clean.
That's true. You could use prestidigitation to clean that armor.
That's the plan.
Unfortunately, I didn't take detect poison as one of my cantrips.
It's clean. Prestidigitation is a cantrip, and I can use it to clean things.
Sweet.
Thank you. Alright, Dara now
reasons
has
why-
studded leather.
One of the reasons why Kashim never looks particularly soiled.
Of course!
With permission, he'd be more than happy to run his hands over and clean up Dara too.
I was about to say, as you know, Alexei notices him, you know, using magic to clean off the armor. He's just like, "Would you mind?"
Why don't you send to the dwarf instead?
Hair in my dress.
Not what Kashim had in mind.
I'm just kind of thinking, you know, why waste the magic? I mean, you know, get a set of bubbles.
All right, Dara, your AC will go up a point.
Oh, already done.
Cool.
Thank you.
What's your
He
AC
didn't
now?
have to use his
14.
Using his self heal.
And that's funny because partway through the Neverwinter game, it changed from all dark brown to dark brown with green, and it's like, well, she got it from the ranger. Charming.
Yes.
Tam, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I want to try to push till 11. My time.
Okay. So another
so you
hour.
got
15.
Hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
So, what next?
Does anybody else want the daggers? I have a handful. I'll never say enough, but
If you guys don't mind, can I take the potion of health?
I was actually gonna
The
ask
one
for
that
that.
takes damage all the time is Dara. She should.
Alexei was kind
Thanks
of
for the
putting
vote
his
of
hand up for that one
confidence.
as well.
Oh, okay. Well, then you guys go for it.
take it, dwarf.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm not a frontline combatant, but I don't like the fact that I'm uber squishy as well.
Yeah. Oh, I understand that, but after the last couple of turns with, you know, spikes on the damage on Alexei, I'm like,
Squishy.
man,
You have
moment,
no
this is
meat
gonna
on your bones.
hurt.
So I take it no one wants the longbow?
I can swap, if you want to take the longbow, I'll pass, like no one else wants it, you guys want to talk about it? There's any talks, or?
I'll take 2 of the daggers if
How many were there total? 5? 8?
5, yeah.
5. Yeah, I've got a good solid brace on me.
So
I-
that was 2 to friction, or?
Did prestidigitation
or-
get rid of the smell? Yeah, Kashin's taking
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, it's a full cleaning.
Nice.
It won't purify, but it will clean.
Yep.
Well, if I start to die,
split the-
it's poisonous.
We can split the 6 arrows between Kashim and Chris.
Oh no, I'm fine.
No,
I think he has a full quiver.
Yeah, I do. They're longbow arrows anyway, so.
Well,
yes.
arrows
I
are
know
arrows are
Game
arrows.
Yeah.
The
I
only
know Game
differentiation
Boys.
is whether it's crossbow bolts or arrows.
I can only carry 2 more arrows right now anyway.
Well,
Does Meepo have any weapons?
He has a dagger and a sling.
That's it.
let's give him the other 3 daggers.
Or at least one of them, so he has 2.
Yeah.
And then, did the ranger have any other weapon?
Nope.
Just daggers and longbow?
Yep.
He also
Wondering if
had in a
someone-
party
someone
with him.
nicked off with-
Weirdo.
Yeah, I wonder if someone nicked off with his good sword.
I don't think he had a
They
good
left
sword.
other stuff here, so.
It said Sir Brayford was the one who had the sword.
Ah,
Well, he had the cool sword.
Yeah, that's the paladin.
So we're gonna double back and check out these goblins.
Don't forget it's daylight savings here in a few hours.
What?
That's why I only want to go to 11.
Shut up.
Real?
Yep.
Nope,
It is not.
it is.
Yes.
Yep. It is.
No.
Sorry.
I'm so glad I live
You're
where
welcome.
I live, and we said daylight savings is not going to ever happen again.
No.
You know, Indiana did the same thing.
A couple other
So did Arizona.
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous program, honestly. You don't get any extra time. It's just,
Stupid
It
farmers.
had its purpose back in the day, but yeah, it's antiquated.
Yes.
just either get up earlier or get up later. It is up to you.
Mhm. Okay, so if nobody else wants the other daggers, Dara's gonna toss one to Meepo.
While they're giving up the loot, can I take another crack at this fountain, Nux?
Yeah, sure. It's been like 10, 15 minutes.
Was that a perception or a
Perception.
You know, I'm hearing tossing a dagger to Meepo, and I'm thinking roll damage.
Not at 2, but I guess the question is, did he catch it properly?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm double rolling again.
It's all right.
The first one is nice.
Yeah, I'll take the first one. This time, taking a fresh look at it, you spot the faded inscription along the bottom. It is once again in Draconic.
Chris Andrew, come take a look at this.
In Draconic and in translated.
Wait.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, go ahead.
Do I want to shut the door?
In
Get me
the translation first, and then in Draconic.
Meepo out of there too.
Yeah, Dara's
You pull Meepo back.
Yeah, I was just.
So you say that aloud,
Yeah,
Oh, good lord.
and then in Draconic.
and then I say it in Draconic.
Oh Christ! So Cassandra, without even really thinking about it, says, "Oh, it says let there be death," and then says it in Draconic, and a green gas spills forth from the statue's mouth and fills. Let me draw his shape here.
Oh no.
I start running.
Chris, keep your fucking token there, bitch.
But as soon as she said let there be death, Dara looked up and it's like, oh no.
You did the thing.
Can I make an initiative roll to slam the door shut?
It fills. The gas fills that area up. So, Chris, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
And everybody else had the sense to clear away.
You are lucky.
What was the DC?
10.
Wow.
Nice.
So very close.
But still, you take.
Saves and only takes half damage.
and it's not repeating, luckily.
You take 4 points of poison damage and are poisoned for the next minute.
Ooh.
I have 3 hit points.
We may need to. Is there?
And but not too. It doesn't take long for that mist to filter out and.
Would she have been knocked over, or?
I think just collapsed.
It doesn't kill her.
No.
It doesn't knock her out.
Yeah.
No, she's poisoned. She has a poison condition, so she's like sick. You know.
Yeah.
You don't feel good. The poison condition is you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for the next minute.
Awesome.
Oh, is that blast still in effect?
No.
Ah, okay.
That was for concentration up to a minute, and that elapsed while you were searching the room.
Okay.
Cassandra, we need to have talk about safe ways of doing things.
Maybe
You are a
not
bit
saying,
more reckless
let
than,
there be death to a dragon statue. That might help.
Yeah, respectfully, I was saving my Cure Wounds spell for the frontliners.
Mm-hmm. Don't fall in the trap.
That's why I walked around it. I need help getting out around this corner, though.
I think Alexia will go try and tamp down that trap as well as they did the last one.
Alright, give me a strength. Athletic.
Athletics or strength? Oh, just strength. 11.
Yeah, you jam it shut, and much like I described the way the first one was, as long as you don't go jumping on it, you'll be fine.
Okay.
What do rations and water do for you?
They keep you fed.
It's food and water.
Should we be like eating our rations and stuff?
Yeah, you did when you took that long rest.
Oh, okay.
I imagine you had something to eat while you were doing that. And Alexi's loaded for like a month, so you're not gonna run out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no rat meat kebabs, thank you.
I'll eat them.
But they taste so good. Especially the big rats. So much more meat on them.
Oh, by the way, Dara, I wanted to discuss. No, just kidding. Oh, I said just kidding.
Do it!
I got my pistol out.
Shoot them.
That's a warning. Okay. So they've got, I think, a few minutes to do whatever before she's done.
Yeah, so the
changing
poisoned
armor.
effect on Cassandra will pass.
Mm-hmm.
Alexi's going to write caution trap on the top of, with gout with it. Just pull out one of the pittons and just chip out caution on that front of the trap, so any other people coming up this way, he'll write it in common. So
Okay.
Meepo, do you know how to use this short bow?
He's going to do it from there.
Pull string, dagger go, or arrow go stab into other men.
That's the plan. the extra? Because we got 3 bows from the skeletons way back at the beginning.
Yeah, I've got.
One of them, you got 2 bows. One of them broke.
Oh, I thought it was just the string. Okay.
Well, the string broke, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just got a long bow too. Do you want to give him the short bow? That might be better than his sling.
Maybe.
Do you guys want another break or just push straight through?
I gotta admit, I'm fading pretty bad. I could go grab a drink and probably be okay.
Some water wouldn't hurt, so another quick break.
Mm.
Sounds good.
break.
Be right back.